Welcome back to more Neverwinter Nights 2. We are in the swamp ruins.
What?
Just Ronstock and Bevel.
Yes,
Probably
indeed.
lead with Bevel.
Let's see what you've got!
Well, yeah. You just smoked him.
Let's...
Whatever gods you pray, whatever gods you worship.
Oh! Think he ghoul touched him.
Their time has come. Destroy them all!
Yep. He ghoul touched him. Hit him. Shaman negative energy failed. Had to beat a difficulty challenge of 18. Failed his poison. Interesting. Got him.
Yes, indeed.
Uh-oh, there we go. Unidentified bolts, though? Can't you just give me some regular bolts? I mean, the game just started. Well, I do think the scale will... Let's see. No, it's actually worse. Chainmail is better.
What?
So since my lore is high, I automatically see their +1 bolts. We might as well start using them. It makes no sense not to. As soon as I can remember what my crossbow looks like. It looks like a fucking shotgun from here. I don't see... Anyways. Auto map is awesome on this. I'm very pleased with the auto map. I probably would have preferred if it let us map it out on our own, but this will do. He's attacking that guy because he was attacking me, probably.
Pray. Whatever.
I need my spells back, what can I say? I'm trying to only rest when I actually need spells, and I literally used my 0 level spells. Did not rest. I'm definitely not going to be that guy that's like fireball, rest, fireball, rest. That's super fucking pussy shit. We're playing a let's play, not a let's be gay, folks. And if that offends you, you need to fuck right off. I will save in your face. Alright, what else? We got a beetle gland. Let's look at it. This repugnant smelling asshole gland came from a giant beetle. Craft alchemy, 6 ranks, yields weak earth essence. Okay, craft my balls. And a garnet. Often called the poor man's ruby, the common garnet is nevertheless a distinct and attractive blood-red gem in its own right. The violet form, also called rhodolite, is the rarest, most prized, and most valuable form of the stone. I got your rhodolite right here! Hey, wait! Who was that? Where do I know that voice? Do not even think about coming into my Let's Play, Lug-Lug, or I will skull-fuck you! Where's a rogue when you need one?
What's up?
I get a feeling I'm about to get fucking ambushed, that's what's up. Hence the room over here. Yep. Ow. Get him, Ronstock. Don't let him treat me like that. Oh, he's... I'm gonna cast magic missile. Well, you better get that mage armor. I actually might need to keep Bevel. Oh, critical! Let's check it out. 20, natural 20 plus 7. Yeah. Then did 15 damage. Drop that motherfucker like a bad habit.
Very well.
We are far off from leveling, but we are a 4th level wizard, which is cool as shit. I am really enjoying this LP so far.
What's up?
These games are so fucking fun in the beginning. When you're just a weakling little puss. And every little item helps. I love it. Let's check out our new items and use them. I'm tired of just keeping shit and not using it. This round small leather bag is full of bursting of alchemical goo. Once this goo is exposed to the air, it becomes tough and resilient, able to hold a creature in place for 2 rounds. You better keep that to me. Acid flask. This glass flask holds a highly corrosive acid. If thrown, the glass shatters, inflicting 1d points of acid damage. That's mine. You don't need that. What are you doing with Cure Light Wounds potions?
Very
Just
well.
kidding. Runstock's the one wizard that will actually tell the fighters tough shit. I am keeping more health potions than you are. No interaction with this cool pedestal? That was a fail. I will pray to my god anyways. Val Sharoon, hear me. I am working my way to be a Pale Master so I can fuck shit up. Look how chaotic evil I am! Val Sharoon. Wizard, Pale Master, not yet. Behavior. Follow distance. Oh, okay, here we go. Recover, defend, master. Guard distance. Open locks. Automatically open locks. Automatically pick up items. Holy shit, this is great. Overkill casting mode. Yeah, fucking why not? This is fucking pretty good. I like that. Let's check out our feats. We're Blessed of Joaquin. +1 bonus to all saving throws. And also, certain merchants will give us discounts. For being the Wizard Apprentice, we get +1 spellcraft, lore, craft alchemy, but our fortitude and spot check's kind of shitty. We are a wizard with greater spell focus is necromancy, spell penetration. never gone a necromantic path in a D&D game. I would summon my rat, but what's the point? I'm holding out till I can summon skeletons. Well, we can go look this way real quick. I actually don't think there's anything down there. This is kind of a beginner dungeon, if you will. Come on, aggro! Aggro! That's... you totally fucked that up.
This is most fortunate.
Don't be missing that greater cleave. Come on, Bevel. You gotta do better than that, bud. Hello! I'm gonna use a healer kit. I mean, why not? It was a success, wasn't it? Healed me motherfucking 12 hit points. Boom shakalaka. Welcome to the Neverwinter Nights Ghetto!
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Proceed to smoke weed.
Let's
Hello.
go!
Close that motherfucking door real quick. I don't give a fuck. We'll touch your ass. Success! You fucked up. Oh, you opened that door just in time, sir. Talk to my friend Bevel here. He has some words to mince with you.
Prepare.
Way to go, Ronstock. Why are you in defensive mode?
There.
I need to read up on that. Maybe defensive mode... I mean, defensive mode doesn't help me if it makes your attack shittier. Give me a bunch of shit loot, by the way.
What?
What the fuck is this? Cure Light Wound Scroll. Get the fuck out of here with that. Magic weapons been added to your spellbook. That's one great thing about high intelligence. You can scribe the shit out of stuff.
Yes,
I'll give that to
indeed.
Bevel just in case, but he better not use it. He's allowed to use these for now.
What?
So we're going into the main room now, I believe. Oh, I can't rest because there's enemies nearby? I can fix that. Let's burst up in here. Let me get my spells. What are you doing? Taking 8 damage for that shit.
Oh, great spirits of the stone tomb, please hear our plea. The other lizardling tribes take our territory. They wage war. And before we fight them for our ancestral hatching grounds, we ask for your blessings.
There certainly are an awful lot of them. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
A warm blood. Here, your very presence offends the stone god.
Jesus, who did you pay to fucking do that voice? I would have done it for half of whatever just to get my name in the credits.
The stone god has heard your prayers and sent me. Your words are like the swamp eel, warm blood. Treacherous and painful.
They didn't buy my bluff.
Kill the intruders. Sacrifice them to the stone god.
Nah, I'm seriously.
I can do that!
Their time has come.
That's magic missiling the shit out of me. Bevel, you're not running a very good interference game, man.
Bring it to me!
You get them all? No. I'm still running from one. There you go. Now I can actually do something. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll shoot him right in his ass. Dagger +1. We'll take it. Healer's kit and some bullets.
I live again.
We were risking life and limb for that? None of this makes any sense. Dagon can do his own blasted quest from now on. When you're done searching around, let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Nothing else in there. Got all we needed to see, folks.
You have returned, and you have brought the shard.
That's all you can say? I almost died out there.
If I did not believe you could handle the task, I would have sent another.
Yeah, well, you weren't out there in the swamp getting attacked by lizard folk.
No, I was here attending the wounded, Bevel. Now find Marion and do the same.
I don't see how you put up with him.
Now, for the shard. Let me see it.
Glad I'm not the only one who thinks we should leave Bevel out of this.
What I have to say to you is not for Bevel's ears. And after this night, you two shall not travel together again.
What?
Bevel has his uses.
He's my meat
but it is
shield.
not wise to depend on someone of Starlane blood for too long. Also, his complaining tires me, and will not serve you where you are bound.
Tell me about the shard.
That shard is one of a pair. Both were found after the battle that destroyed West Habor long ago. My half-brother Duncan and I asked a mage in Neverwinter to examine the shards for enchantments, but he found nothing except a faint magical aura, residue of the battle. And so I kept one shard, and the other I gave to Duncan. Not long after I returned to West Harbor, I sealed it away in the ruins.
I have an uncle. I have many uncles and fathers and mothers and brothers and sisters. It's quite awkward.
So to speak, it would be more appropriate to say that I have a half-brother. Duncan, like Bevel, has many faults that would make it wise not to rely on him or call him Ken.
How long ago was this battle in West Harbor fought?
It was long ago, and it was a battle that did not concern West Harbor, but the village was caught up in it like many such villages in the Mare of Dead Men. We knew little about what had sparked the conflict. Demons were involved, led by a warlock of great power. We only knew him as the King of Shadows. The forces of Neverwinter attempted to drive the demons back. Many villagers fled, some taking the road, others wading into the swamp, anything to escape the battle. There was an explosion, pure and white. Then, nothing more.
I feel magic from the shard. Strong magic.
Strange. Perhaps the attack awakened it. If so, then perhaps a second look at these shards would yield different results. But such divinations would be beyond anyone here in West Harbor, including Tarmus.
Why did you put it in the ruins?
I could not bring myself to cast it away. Yet at the same time, I did not wish to keep it close. You are too young to remember what occurred, I know. But the battle was a terrible one. And that shard, it reminds me too much of that night.
Are you sure those creatures were looking for the shard?
That is the only reason I can think of for why they came. Am I certain? No. But my instincts tell me they were looking for it.
Sounds pretty weak to me.
It is the only thing of substance in this village that would cause them to tear it apart as they did. They were not looking for gold or valuables, nor did they seem to care about us, unless we got in their way.
So, I received the shard. What now?
I need you to go to the city of Neverwinter, find my half-brother Duncan, retrieve the second shard, and take it to a mage you both can trust. Duncan owns an inn in the
Take it
docks
to
district
myself.
of the city, the Sunken Flagon. Not the most reputable place, but safe enough.
Why don't we just dump this shard? Or give it up?
The problem is more complicated than that. If we give them the shard, I doubt it will prevent them from believing the second one lies here as well. Or others.
Others?
We only found 2. It is possible there were others, scattered into the swamp or taken away, or have met other ends.
I've heard enough. We could try a wisdom check.
There are many things I have chosen not to tell you, and that is because they are not relevant. Perhaps if you were to question less and heed my words, it would prevent you from becoming confused.
Maybe if I beat the hells out of you, that'd settle this right now.
I did not mean what I said, and this is no time for us to fight. You need to leave West Harbor tonight. Head to the small port town of Highcliff when you are free of the swamp.
I love how the
There,
characters get tired of talking to you and force you to an
The
exit.
beast that attacked us will leave West Harbor alone once they realize their quarry has fled. If all goes well, you should be a Neverwinter before they find your trail. Say your farewells. Your boots may travel many roads before you return. I let some of the others know you are leaving, but not the why of it.
Why don't you take the shot to Neverwinter?
I was raised amongst the wild elves. For all my years amongst the race of man, they make little sense to me. You are one of them, and you understand them. I have done all I can to hide your presence. If these beasts come again, West Harbor will need me.
Hide my presence? What have you done?
I have created a screen of activity. On a normal night, your trip with Bevel would have been easily spotted, but not tonight. It still may not be enough, but there is little else I can do.
That's your farewell, then.
Perhaps one day we will speak again and gain an understanding of each other.
I want to talk to people first.
Return when you are ready to leave, and we will speak of the path you must take.
Bevel!
So, your father sent you off to Neverwinter. As if everything that's happened tonight isn't enough adventuring for one lifetime. I'm hoping that you'll be back soon enough after you reach the city, but most people who leave West Habor don't come back.
Anything you can give me on my journey?
I've got some bandages here, though I hope you won't need to use them. You can also have my share of the loot that we found. You'll need it more than I do.
There must be something more you can give me.
Well, here. You can have what I've got left from my militia pay. Things are probably more expensive out there. Wish I could go with you, but the defense of the village is important too.
I'd better get going.
Good luck. And if you run across the one who killed Amy, stick a blade through his heart for me. She deserves at least that.
I am overburdened.
So that was gonna happen.
You should bear some of my load.
I'm gonna walk so slow. We're gonna have to get rid of these great swords.
I am overburdened. Perhaps you should bear some of my load.
That's what she said. Cool, multiple bags. I like that. Good shit. So anyways, we can talk to different characters here and get different things from them. And yes, we definitely want these potions. I guess stacks of 10 is the most you can get. Looks like it. Okay. So we can do some kind of organization here. For now, I'll throw all my healing potions back here. Now, here's a cool thing.
This incursion is the most noteworthy event that's happened here in years. I had high hopes for Amy. She was a rare find in West Habor. A shame she failed to heed her first lesson. Always listen to Tarmas. You're leaving at a very inconvenient time. You've shown yourself to be the only apprentice with a lick of sense, and now you're off to the gods know where. Go if you must, but mysteries remain here that need to be answered.
Amy's dead, and all you care about is how it inconveniences you.
Then you've learned even less than she did. I plucked the two of you from the mud, hoping to help you rise above the common rabble, and now you leave on this fool's errand. Believe me when I say I shall suffer more than you think. The stupid, stupid girl.
Is there anything you could do to help me with my journey?
You're
I
committed
am
to this
overburdened.
journey, then. Not
Perhaps
helping out your
you
master,
should
Tarmas,
bear
huh?
some
Blast
of
it,
my
then.
load.
Take this. Can't have my apprentice going into the mare empty-handed. At the very least, you'll stand a better chance of surviving than Amy did. A fool girl. But your best bet is to convince some young addle-brained local to be your bodyguard. I tell you, not a bad piece of advice for a wizard.
You mentioned mysteries.
The swamp has many denizens, most dangerous, and all of them particularly irksome. But these new pests are not native. So it stands to reason they traveled through leagues of swamp trails and this odious smell to get here. Anyone that desperate has to have a good reason, so whatever you're carrying, guard it carefully. Anyone fool enough to go through that much effort to come here won't give up easily. I've already lost Amy to their determination.
Did Dagon tell you what I was carrying?
Dagon didn't tell me a thing, boy. But right after the attack, you dart off into the swamp, and now you're suddenly leaving. That speaks volumes. It's obvious you fetched something out there, and I'd bet gold that whatever those bladelings were searching for is in your pack at this very moment. But I don't want to know the details. Not to be overly dramatic, but I believe such knowledge could prove dangerous.
Why did you come to West Habor if you think so little of its people?
Suffice it to say that I find the bustle of city life even less endearing than the mosquitoes here. And here I can work quietly, in exchange for teaching some mud farmer's child a bit of lore every now and again.
Certainly there's more to the story than that.
There most certainly is.
And I failed.
Hey, I'm one of your apprentices.
And that makes you a diamond in the muck. You've learned your letters, and even some of the art. As much as it pains me to lose the only other worthwhile mind in the village to some journey through the swamp, I think a far brighter future lies ahead of you than behind, yes? Just mind the lessons that I've taught you, and perhaps you'll avoid Amy's fate.
Years ago I heard Georg Redfield say you came here because of war.
That man says decidedly too much. It's true that part of the reason I came to West Habor is because of the war that was fought here. You've probably heard it mentioned from time to time. And no doubt you've also heard the same vague accounts I have, assuming you could pry even that from the other villagers.
Why won't anyone talk about it?
And what would they say? I'm guessing that the harbormen are as much in the dark in this as the Neverwinter archivists are. The battle that was fought here didn't involve heralds and flowery declarations. It involved the wholesale slaughter of two forces, with your village in the middle. The entire village was nearly destroyed, and almost no one who stayed in West Habor survived the night.
Do you know anything else about the war?
The whole affair is quite mysterious, I'm afraid. Demons were involved, that much is certain. But, curiously enough, there are no clear answers to who fought whom and why. I think part of it is the remoteness of the location, yes? There were few battles in the war, and all of them were fought in the Mare of Dead Men. An evil wizard was behind the whole thing. There were very few Neverwinter troops that actually saw any action, and none of them survived.
Why don't the other harbormen talk about the war?
And what would they say? I'm guessing that the harbormen are as much in the dark in this as the Neverwinter archivists are. The battle that was fought here didn't involve heralds and flowery declarations. It involved the wholesale slaughter of two forces, with your village in the middle. The entire village was nearly destroyed, and almost no one who stayed in West Habor survived the night.
What's the other reason why you're here?
You really are a harborman. People here possess the sort of subtlety commonly found in raging barbarian hordes. Ask something else. I have nothing more to say on this matter. Of course. In fact, I would prefer it. Oh, very well. I suppose I could always use more coin.
If he has anything. Bolts. Ring of Fortitude, Ring of Protection. Fuck yeah, if you want to buy this shit. But look what he gave me. He gave me a Ring of Fortitude +1. We'll sell that magic or quarter or not quarter stuff. Magic club. Sorry about that.
This incursion is the most noteworthy event that's happened here in years. Oh, very.
I think if you're an apprentice, he gives you this Ring of Fortitude +1. If you take the Wizard Apprentice, whatever, and he also gives you this Braces of Armor +2. Which honestly, that's probably better than the Gloves of Concentration. artifact, we can sell those. Thieves' tools, we're gonna keep this dagger. We have these different stones, I'm just gonna sell them because I think they're for selling. We'll look at some of this other stuff later. I'm just buying and selling here very quickly. We can do some alchemy with that, so that I'll keep that. So the Ring of Fortitude +1 that we got, created by the Bedouin shaman for the survival in a harsh climate of the Enarok Desert. Rings of Fortitude are gifts given to warriors who prove their worth in raids on other tribes. While the least powerful, these are fairly common. The more powerful are rare rings, generally owned by the sheik of a tribe. This gives us +1 Fortitude, which helps us out because we're not great on Fortitude as it is. The braces of armor, however, first appear to be simple wrist or arm guards, but they surround the wearer with an invisible field of force and grant protection just like mundane armor. They are likely from the armory of some disbanded militia. These give us +2 for an armor, which for a wizard is pretty fucking huge. We definitely want 99 problems and a bolt ain't one. We've got 4 +1s left, so we might as well piss those away. We don't want to sell that. That's our crafting book. We'll put our crafting shit over there. Swamp moss I don't think we can use. It's not worth anything. That means we're going to need to chuck it. Bloodstone. I didn't read. Bloodstone is a green jasper with bright reddish-orange spots, often prized as a curative. In certain regions of the Shining South, ground bloodstone powder is considered to be an aphrodisiac. Ooh, give it to the ladies. Sell it. This pure gold chalice is finely worked and bears the symbol of a sun rising upon a blooming rose. On command, it sheds a bright light equal to the light spell. The chalice can be commanded to heal multiple targets, which uses 1 charge. When all 3 of the charges have been used, the chalice retains its light ability. So unlimited use of light, mass cure 3 serious wounds. It's pretty good. I can use it. You recovered this shard from the ruins near West Habor, where it has been hidden by Dagon, your foster father. A silvery piece of metal looks like a fragment of the once well-crafted item. Though not obviously magical, just having the shard with you grants you a sense of confidence in destiny. It also grants me 10 fucking hit points. Are you serious? Just having this in my inventory is +10 hit points. Check that out. That is super huge for a mage. Let's see here. Got some ale. I'm going to move my magic items back here as well. This is going to be my main common use stuff. Got some arrows. I can't use bows. I might as well sell that shit. 0 pounds, whatever. Okay, we need that. I can't use that. But a cleric might be able to. It's only worth 3 gold. Healer kits. A beetle gland. It's a basic crafting component, so we'll throw that in our crafting bag. Exotic weaponry. I can't do anything with this book. It was just for reading. Might as well sell it. 2 fucking gold. Alright, so blah blah color spray, different spells. Amulet of Will, new Ring of Protection +1. I could actually buy that. I don't want to spend all my gold. buy that. And I'll buy fear. This way I don't need to memorize, or I don't need to choose them. It's probably level wizard. I'll buy that just so I don't have to piss away my own in case I find one. It's all about spells when you're a wizard. Fuck it, I'll buy that just to have it. Sleep, do I have sleep? I might as well grab the spells I don't have, right? Could come into use. Sleep.
This incursion is the most very...
Tome of Alchemy. Wanted to see if it told me if I already have it, which obviously I have that. I just added all kinds of spells to my spell book, sir. Alright, normally I won't put you through all that, but I wanted to give you a taste of the interface for those that are not familiar with it. But yeah, good thing we chose Wizard Apprentice, because we just got free bracers and a ring out of it. As far as I know, that's the only way to get it. If you have the farmer background, this guy will give you the archer belt. So you're headed off to Neverwinter, are you? Just remember that you're a harborman. Don't take any guff from them city folk. We harbormen can take care of ourselves. We don't need any fancy walls to keep us safe. You didn't vote for Trump, did you?
Is there anything else you can do to help me with my journey?
Here, take this harborman, take care of their own, not like them city dwellers. So he gives his cure moderate wounds, but if we have a farmer background, he gives you a magical archer's belt that does whatever the fuck that does.
Ah, it's the young Bevel's friend. Thank you for bringing my son back safely from the mere. Bevel is still rather shaken from the attack, and also your friend. I'm grateful you were able to watch over him. I understand you've been sent to Neverwinter, the city of skilled hands. I just pray you fare better than Bevel's brother, Lorne. What happened to Lorne? He went to fight in a war with Luskin, right? He'd never come back. I don't know if he's dead or alive. A lot of soldiers died with the war with Luskin. I pray he wasn't one of them. Brother Marion says never to give up hope, but it's been a long time. I just want to know what happened. If he died, it would be good to put him to rest with the rest of his family. Give him the honor of a proper soldier's burial. If I find out anything, I'll let you know. That would put an old widow's mind at ease. Such a strapping young lad Lorne was. If he's alive, perhaps he'll want to return home. Bevel's tried to care for the family in Lorne's stead, but he still misses the elder brother very much, as does the rest of the family. Is there anything you can do to help me? So Thomas's apprentice is finally off to study as a mage tower, I wager. I'm afraid I have nothing to give, though those creatures pillaged our house thoroughly.
Well, then I'm done with you, biatch.
West Habor is safe for now, and in part due to your efforts. I'm sorry about your friend. I wish I could have saved her.
She's dead. We have to move on.
I see much of Dagon's influence in you, though we must concern ourselves with caring for the living. We should not forget the dead. Dagon mentioned you were headed for Neverwinter. It's a bad time to be traveling. Galen the merchant told us about his journey, and unless his tales were taller than usual, your road to Neverwinter won't be an easy one. I will pray for your safety. The mare of dead men is becoming fast more dangerous.
Is there anything you can do to help me?
I'm a humble priest with little to give except the blessings of my lord. Those blessings you shall have, though.
I could use some healing. Fantastic. Have you learned anything more about the attack on your village?
I'm afraid you know as much as I about the attacks, and every hour gives no truths.
What's making the swamp more dangerous?
As the farmers here are fond of reminding me, I'm new to this town, but in my years of living here I've noticed that even a swamp has its seasons. And now it's entering a weary winter. Every morning I greet the dawn, and Lathander's blessings are becoming more distant. The swamp's danger is more than just lizardlings and banements. Something else is stirring at its depth.
Do you know anything more specific?
That's the only thing this Habor man seems to want from me, answers, and being a priest isn't about answers, it's about keeping faith when answers do not easily come.
Why do you keep trying to teach Habor men about Lathander?
It's refreshing to have someone just to come out and ask it. Habor men value the privacy so much I don't know what to make of someone like me. I'm here because the dawn's light touches all men, even here. Each day in is chance for a new beginning, a new story, a new you. So I came here to spread Lathander's words to the people whose lives are sometimes too often shadowed by the fogs from the mere.
Most of the farmers here worship Shantae.
Shantae is the goddess of the fields and the harvest. Anyone that tills the soil has her name on their lips at some point. But Lathander encourages spiritual growth each day, an opportunity to reinvent yourself. Sometimes this village feels like a collection of hermits rather than a community. The right words and a life faith could change this draw. Habor men together.
What do you know about my father?
Your father, foster father, you mean? You're leaving us, and I've kept my own counsel on this for years, but you have asked. Dagon himself keeps to himself, and I think it's reprehensible how he treats you. I sense his soul was gravely wounded many years ago. Wounds like that heal slowly, if at all. I'm sorry you weren't raised in a home where you're treated more as family rather than a painful reminder.
It's clear he never cared for me. The feeling is mutual.
Don't say that. No matter his sins, he is your father and has provided for you. That alone is worthy of respect. And who is to say what is someone's heart, especially a heart so hidden as his? One day I hope he breaks out of his state. If anyone's in need of the morning Lord's light, it is he. But he spurns me, of course. I have said perhaps too much on the subject. Alright, apparently there's a way to get a ring of crimson from him, but I don't think he's going to give it to me. I think it's all based on your character.
Dagon is sending you to Neverwinter, eh? I can't say I approve. If it were a militia matter, I wouldn't send you alone. But I don't have any right to tell him how to raise his child. Can you at least tell me why you're going? Your father wouldn't tell me a thing.
I am taking what the invaders were looking for away from here.
You know what they were looking for? They tore apart half the houses in town. What is it?
A chunk of silver. It doesn't even look valuable.
Obviously, those beasts didn't come all that way for a chunk of silver. There must be more to it than that.
It's possible. I'm taking it to Neverwinter to find out more.
I'm not going to tell this guy where I'm going.
You're less cryptic than your father. But not by much. It won't be easy reaching Neverwinter. I've traveled that way once or twice.
Kill this fucker now.
It's a dangerous journey, especially for one traveling alone. You might want to ask around the village. If you're going to leave, some folks might be able to offer some help.
Can you give me anything?
You may not have trained under me, but but I've always enjoyed your company. And you acquitted yourself well with the village defense. Here, take this shield. It's always served me well. And even if you don't use it, you can sell it for some gold that might do you some good.
Hear any stories of the outside world?
So, you want to hear a story?
Look out for the swamp elf.
You see, an elf never stops growing, and usually they head to Evermeet before they get much bigger than human-sized. But one of the eldest lives in our own swamp. Huge he is, tall as a tree.
Tall as a tree?
It's the truth, I say. This giant elf has been known to hurl rocks great distances, and it has the evil eye. If it ever locks eyes on you...
It turns you into a frog, maybe?
No, but close. It turns you into a stone. Not stone, but a stone.
Like stone?
Just look around the swamp, and you'll see hundreds of its victims. And just by looking at them, you can't tell if it's just an ordinary rock, or whether it used to be a man. If you listen quietly, late at night, you can even hear them.
I'll look out for him then.
Just don't look him in the eyes.
I think now it is time to head to the Weeping Willow Inn.
Now that we're outside, maybe you'd like to tell me what you said again.
Is that
slowly
Lug-Lug?
this time, so you could think about what you're saying?
You're a small one to be taking this road all by yourself, dwarf. Maybe you've come looking for trouble. Unless you have a little coin to convince us otherwise.
What is going on here?
Nothing that concerns you. This is between us and the dwarf, and whatever coin he happens to have with him.
Ah, you're welcome to try to take it if you're all game. You all can't be frightened of one little dwarf, can you? If you're afraid of being humiliated in front of the stranger here, well, now that's another matter.
We're not frightened of either of you, and it seems to me you need to learn a lesson.
Calm down, this isn't worth someone's life. On second thought, the dwarf has a big mouth. Teach him a lesson.
There you are. Listen to him. Even he sees it. Come on, teach me a lesson. Try and take what few coins I have.
I don't like anyone telling me what to do, stranger, and my patience is gone. Maybe we should teach you and this dwarf a lesson.
Come on, someone tried to hit me already. Even the newcomer here sees that you're all too afraid to do anything.
All right, I've heard enough of this. Come on, boys, let's deal with the dwarf and his new friend.
Sounds good to me. All of you can play in this for a while.
Prepare to become one.
Well now, that was a good fight. A shame they had to resort to weapons. But if they have to keep the odds even, can't blame them too much. Name's Kelgar, by the way, of the clan Iron Fist. I've been making my way along the coast for some time now. Stopped in the Willow here for a brief fight.
You seem rather calm, considering those men wanted to kill you.
Yeah, it's a shame. I was just looking to trade a few punches, then share a drink when it was all done. Either way, they get my coin, the way I saw it.
I'm Ronstock. Glad I could even the odds for you.
Ha! Even the odds? They didn't stand a chance in the first place. Obviously, you haven't heard of me. So tell me, what brings you out along the mare? Roads aren't exactly safe, you know, and they're getting worse all the time.
I'm on my way to Neverwinter.
Seems it's your lucky day then. I happen to be traveling to Neverwinter as well.
Really? Why are you going there?
Now that's a tale. Oh, glad you asked. But can't discuss it without a tankard or two, I think. I say we step inside the Weeping Willow here and share our stories over a few of the innkeeper's best. So then I punched him in the face for asking. And while he was trying to pick his teeth off the floor, his friend decided to add a few choice words about my heritage. So I punched him too. So to make a long story short, I take pride in what I do, fighting. It's something you can't get enough of, and it's something where there's always room for improvement if you apply yourself, stay focused, and keep swinging. And that's why I'm headed to Neverwinter. I heard there's a house of monks there. A monastery, right? I heard they'll train anyone, just for the asking. Couldn't ask for a better opportunity.
You want to become a monk?
Aye, that's the short of it.
Isn't that an odd choice for a dwarf?
No stranger than half of what takes place in Faerun. I can tell you that.
Why a monk?
Well, as it happens, I didn't always want to become a monk. What happened was that...
The Kalachah. Find it.
Well, look at this. Our next round of practice just arrived. Let's get him.
Why don't you put a fucking weapon on, dude? Really? Okay, well, guess what?
Well, look what we have here. Future corpses.
Guy just went crazy. He ain't dying. There's more of them upstairs. Help me.
Please, someone help me. There's more of those foul beasts upstairs. They have my husband trapped.
How many more up there?
I don't know, a lot though. They seem to be looking for something. Please help. My husband's in danger.
All right, but first let's talk price.
Can't say I approve of taking money for this, seeing as how it's you they want.
I won't do it for any less than 50 gold.
But I can't afford that much.
Is your husband's life worth so little to you?
But I don't have that much.
Fine, at 25.
Of course, whatever it takes. Just please save my husband.
Sounds good to me. Dwarf, you need to rest up. You're a little bitch.
Oh, maybe put your axe on too.
Yes.
You know, novel
What?
idea. Here. Matter of fact, I got a little light shield you can borrow. That gives you 17 instead of 15 armor.
Yes.
Wow, I mean, they're just really starting us fucking bare minimum.
What?
Chain suit and that's it. That's some shit.
Yes.
Oh man, he just waxed you off. Oh, he's hitting all these. He's great cleaving like a demon lord. This dwarf is sweet. You got Ronstock just unleashing death back there.
Something's on the other side of this door.
Now you missed your cleave. Go for that touch. Got him. Alright folks, that wraps it up. Stay tuned for more Neverwinter Nights 2 soon to come. And thanks for watching.